Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in front of a temple named Ta Prohm. So Ta Prohm, it's mean Royal Vihara. Yeah, so the temple was built in 1186, complete in 1220 by Buddhist King Jayavarman VII. Yeah, so Ta Prohm was one of the temples that became popular temples that most people known as a Tomb Raider temple. Yeah, because there was a movie film by the American movie star named Angelina Jolie, and the title of the movie is Tomb Raider.
She still speaks it.
65 kilometers at the north side of here. Yeah. But in the rainy season, when the water...
Thank you.
Abandoned, and the tree will grow up after that. Because the temple was... And on top you see one of the lady was standing on the waterfall. People never use lotus to give as a gift, boy and girl like rose. Yesterday I saw a lot of rose standing.
Yes.
But after Buddhist king passed away, they changed to be
Put that one. Oh.
hand up like this, and they chop this out. You wanna take a picture for a while for what?
That way, doesn't it? Yes. Perhaps she'd been naughty girl.
Yeah,
So she was encased by the tree.
Yeah. So this is it still has something chopped out. Yeah, you can see.
Yes.
It used to be Buddha carvings in
Yes.
here. So this is something happened long time ago.
Yes.
Apsara refers to the celestial dancer that she always show the beautiful dancing to attract all the spirit of God to join. When the celebration ceremony, the religious ceremony, the king always organized a dancing show.
Please don't give up. I want you to grow.
Yeah.
Từ mông buôn được đầm bay khăn đúng không?
So, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are at the Bayon temple. B-A-Y-O-N, Bayon. That is the temple name. So, temple was built by Buddhist King Jayavarman VII from 1181 to 1220. Yeah, so the temple was built dedicated to Buddhism. So, temple originally was built with 54 towers. And every tower had designed with 4 faces of the Buddha. that each face looking to four main direction. That was represent to the four noble trusts of the Buddhism. They are loving or kindness, sympathy, equanimity, and neutrality. That most Buddhist people keep follow the trust of the Buddha, and they will have a good life. Yes. That a lot. And most of the story in the carving was mentioned about the history and everyday life. The other women blow the fire like that, and sometimes a man do fishing. The guy have a big pot over there blowing the fires to boil the water, and this guy is cooking rice. Yes, cooking rice in the clay pot, and the stove with flames. And this is a big pot that they boil the water and they cook big animals. And the meat will be making barbecue. We'll send to those workers to that side. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at the gateways of Preah Kahn temples, and from here on the left hand side, I would like to show you about the statue of God, and the other side would be the statue of the demons. That from the gateways, from the gateways there are 54 statues of God, 54 statues of the demons. They are holding naga snakes. So this is hand, other hand is holding the snake body that we call naga in Sanskrit. With naga is referred to snake with multiple heads, 5 heads, 7 heads, 9 heads. That is called naga. So this is all the god that holding naga bodies, and the head is open to that side like that. That was taken from a story of Hindu when God and demon join together to churn the sea of milk. By took a big mountain to put at the middle of the sea, and they have the naga snake call the mountains, and one side holding by the god, one side holding by the demons, and they pull the snake so the mountain is rolling. It's like churning the sea of milk. Yeah, it was a long story. So actually this was taken from that story, so that's why they have the decoration of demons holding naga snake and God holding naga snake as a decoration of the gateways of the temple. This one has 235 temple, microfilm and the writing book is very old.
ចូលក្នុង
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, right now we are arriving to Angkor Wat. Yeah. So here is Angkor Wat, and we are at the west gate of the temples. That we just passed the bridge across the moat to the gateway, and this walkway was connected from the gates to the temple structure. So Angkor Wat was one of the seven wonder of the world monuments, and today it's known as the biggest Hindu temple in the world. So the temple was started to build in 1113 and complete building in 1150 by a king named Soryavaraman II. So from here you can see the long causeways that designed with Naga balustrade. So here is a balustrade that this is the part of the body of the Naga, and the head was open like this. It's like a snake with flankings. So Naga in Hindu was known as a powerful animal from underworld, and other animal that you will see from every doorways that known as lion, that was powerful animal from the earth, and another animal we call Garuda, that known as a powerful animal from the sky. So most temple you will see those three animals was installed every doorways and causeway, because it was symbol of the most powerful animal from the three different worlds. So here is Angkor Wat, that known as like one of the temple that will dedicate to Hindu god Vishnu. Ba bà.
Giờ phu sang kháng phi sẽ đài, khả năng của phu sang kháng phi sẽ đài là không
Like the man, see the man. So mine is like golden temple.
Yeah, that's right there.
Oh, you got it. Okay, sir. Right now we are at the west side of the temple named Beng Mealea. Yeah, it's right like Bangmealea, Beng Mealea. Yeah. So the temple was located outside of the Angkor complex, 65 kilometers away from the Siem Reap city. So this temple was one of the temples that considered as a jungle temple, like Ta Prohm. And this temple had a special views like Taprom because of other trees inside was never been cut, and the temple structure was never been touched by any archaeologists. And the temple was opened very lately because the whole area used to cover or controlled by the Khmer Rouge. Yeah, so it used to be a big part of the Khmer Rouge area, but now no more Khmer Rouge, no more landmine. But sometimes you will see like a landmine sign put, yeah, in front of the doorway, but not this side, the other side that you will see that. So from here is the main crossway that there are four gateways that we can get into the temple. One from the east, north, south, and west. And now we just get in by the west side. And the west entrance you will see like the Rian stone and the balustrade. That it should be beautiful like Angkor Wat, because this temple was built by the same king who built Angkor Wat. His name Surya Varaman II. Yeah, from 1113 to 1150, so 37 years the same in the reign of King Surya Varaman. Yeah. So this is more nature like Taprom.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. Maybe 30%, 40%, but it's it's just like one stone and they chop
Yeah.
the little hole inside. It's like yeah, so this coffin was taken from inside part of those buildings. This coffin would belong to someone that relative to the king, or maybe the king himself, because we can see only the coffin. We cannot see anything inside because it had been, controlled by the Khmer Rouge for a long time, and the Khmer Rouge people would be, collect them, and something inside would be taken away. But you can imagine, it would be a very valuable thing for history if we can find something inside and we can understand more things, But we never seen anything there. Yeah. So now we just can see only the outside part of the coffin. So this temple would be kind of the tomb temple, because we can see like a big coffin and the building is like this. Yeah.